Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to pull in a Gradle project into IntelliJ for Glass. This one's going to be tricky because I haven't actually gotten this to work before. It's super annoying. I'm going to do create a new project instead of import. I'm going to choose Gradle Android module, and I'm going to call it something like demo timer Gradle. That's fine. I get rid of this BLE part because that is for a different project. I'm going to change the SDKs since we're dealing with Glass. So it's just going to be 19. Compile with is going to be this one, Glass Development Kit Preview, and make sure it's API 19. Do hollow dark. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. It'll get overridden. Something. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Okay. Let's call it demo timer Gradle. That's fine. All right. Finish. Okay, it's going to generate a bunch of stuff for us. Parts of this we don't need, and we will delete when we don't. We can, but just wait for everything to be generated first. Okay. Now, see that's come up. Got a bunch of things here. Awesome. Things are moving along. We're going to import module. Now we can pick the module that we need to import, which is this one that I've prepared, demo-GDK-timer-sample-Gradle. Like that, of course, making a bunch of noise. Sorry about that. Okay, we get OK. Let's try importing it as a Gradle module. This is what it should do, but of course, it doesn't work correctly. So we can do that. We can see, it really should be use the defaults for this, but it doesn't like that. I'm gonna hit finish. It's gonna break. It's gonna yell at me, but I'll do it anyway, and then we'll go from there. Okay, you are using Gradle version 1.9, which is not supported. Please use version 10. Okay, I figured it out. So here we are again. We've got our demo project, and I have built this sort of Gradle style version of the demo. It's the same code. I just kind of restructured the directories a little bit to make it in the format of a Gradle style project. So what we're going to do is we're going to import module. We're going to pick that that project that I was talking about. And instead of, so we're not going to do this. We're not going to import it as a Gradle project. We're going to import it using create module from existing sources. And okay, this is a little tricky, but don't need the tests. Although those will get recreated anyways, so we're just gonna like run through, import that. Okay, it's there. All right, and it's not correct. Like you don't see the Gradle file, for example, which you should, and it's the wrong root. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. All right, so I should show you the module settings, which is just F4, and so I just use a key command for this. So I don't remember where this setting is, but again, we can do the project structure thing and then go, look at modules. All right, now under the content root, you see how it's source main? It should not be. So hit X. Yes. So we totally got rid of our source. Like IDE is all confused now because it doesn't know where anything is. So we're going to add a content root back. And it's just going to be the root directory of the project. So OK. Can unmark the tests completely. We can mark this as resources. Java getting marked as sources is appropriate. So, and it's gonna reflect the other thing that we have here. Although it's not showing up, of course, that's okay. The other thing that we're gonna do under facets, we're gonna add an Android Gradle facet, and we're gonna call it main. Actually, I'm gonna hold off on that. So all I've done so far is just change the content root. So I'm gonna hit OK. So you see how build.gradle is red there? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this project into the root of the project that we created. So it's fine, it's okay, that's what I wanna do. Okay, so now it's in the root. And now, see how that cleared up? It's like, all right, I know what to do here. We're gonna get rid of this other project because we don't need it. It was a dummy thing, so you just hit delete. That's fine. Okay, we do not care about it. So here we are. This comes up now because we're living inside this environment that has the wrappers built. Okay, it's a really cumbersome process, but that's how you have to do it. So yeah, so now I'm going to go to edit configurations, just like we did with the legacy project. I'm going to add an Android application here. I'm going to say main. I'm going to call it like demo timer. I'm going to make it show chooser dialog, hit OK. And now it's going to give me that red X again for the same reason. So I'm just going to go add intent filter here. Okay, and now action Android main category the launcher, and now we're good to go. So I can just hit the run, and it's building. Of course, it helps if this is set up correctly. So one thing that I forgot to do was to make sure that we're using the preview, which this is not. So okay, so we need to set this up for the current preview, and you can also see it's like looking at 4.0.3 here, which is wrong. So first thing is let's go into the project settings again. So project structure, main. So this is dependencies, and we need the 4.4.2 Google Glass Dev Kit preview. So GDK preview for 4.4.2, hit OK. That should help a little bit. And then the other thing that we need is to like modify that. And I'm just going to copy, I think glass heart. Yeah. Okay, so this is one that I'm working on separately, which is also GDK, so it's got the correct string there. So I'm just going to copy and paste that in. And for those who are curious, it's Google Inc. Glass Development Kit Preview 19. Okay, and now when we hit run, we should be okay. It shouldn't complain anymore. Yeah, see, there we go. And now I don't have any devices plugged in, so that's the end of this one. All right.